Hello everybody, it's Scott O'Mato, and I want to announce the release of a mod pack for MultiMC based around the famous mapping and mini-game environment called AdventureCraft, okay, for beta 1.7.3. And guys, there's a lot of maps available for this, and it's been really hard to install because it had its own installer before that has a bunch of broken links and all this kind of stuff. I fixed all that in a very easy way, and I'll show you exactly how to do it to run in MultiMC. So cross-platform, Mac, Windows, Linux, no problem. And then you can enjoy those nostalgic old games. All right, so I'm going to include a couple maps with it. This is the launch here, and I'll show you a little bit more about it. But I'm going to include a couple of saves, and then I'll give you links to most all of the maps that are available for it. In addition, I'm going to put in this browser for the downloads, although these downloads do not work. This is just for the sake of nostalgia, just so you can see what it looked like or what have you. So I want you to know that if you do click one of these, it will act like it installs the map, but it'll put in basically a blank map, so it won't do you much good. But I'll give you a link to download all of those, okay? So this is it, just to show that it works, and you know, it would appear as such in MultiMC. So basically, if you wanted to add the pack, the download that I give you to MultiMC, then it's going to come down as AdventureCraft. All you need to do is drag it into a new window, new MultiMC window, and or one that already has your instances, and everything will be pre-configured for you, and there you go. It'll install, and then you can launch it. Okay, and I'll also show you how to create it, because I like to let people know how to do things so that they're better players. But let me point out some things. This is the original mod post, but some of this came from Adventure of Shubin here on the Tailcraft Reddit, where he basically has assembled most all of the maps together here for download. So here's Zelda Adventure 0.97, all of them for MediaFire. They're still available. Journey to the Aether, the Dam, just a whole bunch of the maps, guys, are available for download. And then additionally, you can download this version of AdventureCraft that is packaged in such a way that it was easy to install on Windows. Okay, so if you downloaded this is what you would get: this Adventure Reddit, and you would have this start.bat file, this bat file right here. And on Windows, it would allow you just to double click that and immediately launch in their browser and do all the things that it needed to do for their launcher. We're just getting rid of their launcher and putting the things we need to use MultiMC, but this is a good source for those files. So that is the first link here at the top if you wanted to recreate what I've done. Okay, and I'm just going to quickly point out that an additional link that you can get stuff here is on the KippyKip forums, and this has gathered all the maps together on a Google Drive that you can download them all at once. It's 1.26 gigs. It's not all of them, but it's most. So you can compare to that. There might be 4 or 5 that are missing that are on this list here, and you can compare that. But that'll give it to you as one download. I'm not sure which came from which, but this is a little bit more convenient if you have the internet speed. Then here on the wiki for AdventureCraft, you can learn a bit about the maps and see what kind they are, what category they're in, difficult games, mini games, violence games, scary games, things like that. Get an idea of what they are. And so I'll leave a link to that as well. All right, but basically let me just show you how to do it from scratch, because it's that easy. But if you're just interested in playing, then I've given you everything that you need to do that and to immediately install it, okay? And of course, the link is in the description. But let's go ahead and create a new instance here, and I'll show you how to do it from scratch. So I'm going to choose betas here from the site. It's easy to get beta 1.7.3 that way. And I'm going to select beta 1.7.3, and I'm just going to make like AC test be a simple way to do it, and we'll go ahead and hit OK. That gives us the Minecraft that we need. We'll right click on that, we'll hit edit instance. Okay, now this would have been the folder that I downloaded from Reddit, and basically we need to get 3 files from it. We need to get this AC bin, and we need to get the AdventureCraft jar, and then we need to get the js.jar right here. So these 3 files. So basically what we'll do is go out into this window, and we're going to choose add to Minecraft jar, this button down here at the bottom, and we're going to browse to where those are located, and it's in the downloads folder for me. So AdventureCraft Reddit right here. Okay, so I'll just go through and select those. So here's AdventureCraft jar, here's AC bin, and here's JS.jar. Then I'll hit open on those and I'll add them to MultiMC there. That's basically the install. So if we went ahead and launched, then Minecraft would pull down the sounds that it needed from Mojang and launch the AdventureCraft mod interface, but we wouldn't have any maps. So I'll just quickly show you how to add maps. And of course you'll want to add maps even if you download my ModPack. So you'll see that there it is. There's the interface, but there's no maps. So just go ahead and close that out. And then we'll go back to the MultiMC window here and we'll right click and we're going to choose the instance folder. Okay, instance folder. The instance folder will show us that there is a maps area here. This was just added when we launched that. That's where the maps go. Okay, so just download yourself a few maps. They're from the Reddit. I have a folder here with them. So let's get the Legend of Zelda here, for instance. We'll get Zelda Adventures 9.7 and get all of that. Just be sure it has the files in it. I believe when you download this, there'll be an additional Zelda Adventures folder inside of here. That's a duplicate at the bottom. Throw that away. You don't actually need that. So it was a duplicate one. But anyway, I'm just going to copy that folder and go back to the MultiMC and put it in the maps folder here. Okay, and that'll copy it over. Now, if we wanted to get that download links like I showed you, then we're going to get these map downloads. That's included in my package, so you don't really need to worry about that. But if you were installing it by yourself, you wanted to get it from the package, it actually goes into the .minecraft folder, which is a hidden file on Mac. But if you want to easily get to that, then you can right click and you can choose Minecraft folder right there. And so you're going to paste it inside of there. The map downloads goes in the .minecraft folder. The maps go into the instance folder, a level above that. Okay, just remember that. So now we're ready to go ahead and launch, and we'll be able to select our Zelda map and go from there. So like I say, just add additional maps to the maps folder in the instance folder, and you'll be able to keep adding your maps. All right, so if it's installed correctly, when you click it, you'll see a name of the map and an icon. Okay, if it has a generic icon, then something's wrong. But it should have an icon to it. Then you just select it, hit done, and it'll launch. I'll have to adjust the audio quickly, the sound, but it gives me the beginning of the game here. Go ahead and turn the music down a bit. And so you can see it can put stuff in chat, can do things with the screen. It's a very interesting game development environment for them to do interactive scripting. Of course, I can go full screen, and there's Zelda, and so she's giving me instructions on what to do. And there we go. Game starts. So I have a map, and then I can go out into the world and explore, do what I need to do. This is Link's house and all that kind of stuff. So very, very cool game. Each one's kind of different, and there are several Zelda titles that you'll probably want to explore, but that's the main one, Zelda Adventures. So guys, that installed fine, and everything should be good. Again, I will definitely leave a link in the description for you to get the items that you need from the Reddit post here and the necessary information to get all the maps, and I'll include it in the download. And guys, that should give you everything that you need for the full AdventureCraft experience. So I hope you'll enjoy that. And this is Scott O'Mato. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.